my name is Leica, and I am founder and owner of the Yarn from Italy. I'm very passionate about the yarn, and I will tell you many stories from my experience. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel. Many of knitters wonder, is it all yarn suitable for machine knitting? If of course, if you knit only with the hands and you never consider to start knit with the machine, this video is not for you, but maybe this will be interesting even for the hand knitters. So basically, most popular machine, hand knitting machine, is like a 5 gauge, and it means that you can knit like a medium size thread. In this case, I'm trying merino yarn. It's 50% merino and 15 acrylic, and it's 460 meters per 100 grams. So basically, the most common yarn for this gauge machine will be 400 meters per 100 grams. That's quite standard. As you know, if you knit from the cones, that there can be also the yarns which is quite thin, about 1,000 meters per 100 grams, 1,500. It's very thin. What does it mean? Can you knit this thread by itself? No, you can't. You need to combine this yarn, this thin yarn, in 3 or 4 cones, or you just add some fluffy yarn. For example, if you have a very thin merino yarn, you can add a nice, soft, fluffy mohair yarn, and then knit those threads together. In this case, as I said, this merino yarn is quite thick and very nice for the machine. Those who knit on machine knows that on each machine you have a tension, and there's from 0 to 10. And for this yarn, I would choose about 4 to start, maybe till 6, because we need to try. It's like a test, and it's very important always to make samples. Even if you know this yarn and you did knit some other color, for example, you knit 100% merino in white color, and then you decided to knit the same merino, the same thickness, just for example, blue color. You need to make a sample again, because each color makes the yarn different. And if you need to make very precise garment, the length and the width, it's very important that you make the sample always, even if you know that yarn and you knit it before. And of course, it's very important to understand that every sample you make, you need to wash, because especially when you knit from the cones, industrial yarn, this yarn never will be in the right structure, and the fiber on cones, it's just after the washing it shows its real texture, and it can change a lot. We'll make now a sample. And what is important to remember, you know, those it's a length of the yarn. So there's the lace yarn, there's the fingering yarn, there's the sport yarn, and there's the decor and aran and chunky. So basically, for this kind of a machine, you knit from lace till sport. Decor, aran, and chunky doesn't fit for this machine, unfortunately. There is few tricks you can use on this machine to knitting a very chunky yarn, but it's not like a basic stuff. So sport yarn and fingering yarn you can knit in one thread as it comes. If it's lace yarn, as I said, you use 2, 3, 4, even sometimes even 6 threads to combine together. And that's really important to understand. Sometimes just ladies are confused. They think that they are buying the machine and can use any thread you like. But unfortunately, it's not so. There's different kind of machines. Of course, you can buy a chunky machine. You can knit in the more thicker yarn, but this is like a basic what we usually use. And as I said, if you want to use a thick yarn for this kind of machine, there's very nice technique weaving style, and you can see that this thick yarn is going on the up the front, and the other side is very smooth and you can even feel it. So that's the only way how you can actually knit the very thick yarn for this kind of machine. And there's the sample knitted on the other machine. As you see, it's quite chunky yarn. If we compare this yarn and this, those are very, very different. And this sample is not made on this machine. So you need a thicker, like a third gauge machine. So I hope this video will help you to understand how to choose the right thread for 5 gauge machine. And see you in next video.